Alright everybody, what's going on here? This is BigManNation.com. Welcome back here to another video. And today, welcome back to our NFL Week 7 pick show. We're here every single Wednesday night picking every single NFL game. I'm going to try to go a little bit faster today. Listen, I'm trying to get this out. I'm trying to get this within an hour. So that's going to be my main goal here. So that's why I'm going to move a little bit faster today. So like I said, if you got that already, make sure to hit the like, subscribe button for me. Make sure to join the Discord, link in the description. Follow me on Twitch. I'm Morley28, so you guys don't miss any future streams or anything like that. And then make sure you guys as well go check out our NBA Fantasy. You guys have exactly 5 more days to join that. So if you guys want to join that, make sure you guys please do so. The link is in the description. Draft night will be on Monday night, so make sure you guys come join us for that. That'll be a day before the NBA's regular season begins. And down here below, there is your leaderboard. There's your leaderboard going into this week. I have, besides that, I'm not too happy about it last week. By the way, if you guys are new to the channel, we do analytics, predictions, videos, stuff like that. We do that every single Thursday. I try to have that out at least Thursday afternoon for you guys. But there you guys have it right there. There's your leaderboard. Everything that you need to know right there. Right now, I have the solo lead. I'm in first place with 59 wins. Overall, I'm not too impressed. I think I could have done a lot better this year. The fact that I'm not even at 60 yet, and we are a quarter into the season, I find that pretty disappointing myself. But it is what it is. It is what it is. We have to move on. So that's what you got for this season. Everybody else is their leaderboard. And then, yeah, so like I said, let's go ahead and get to week 7 picks and see what we got. This week is pretty tough, so let's see how we can do. Alright everybody, let's go ahead and jump into it. We're starting off with some Thursday night football. We have the Steelers going into the Bengals. Let me tell you, this once again, like I said, this week is going to be hard to week. This is probably one of the more tougher weeks in all of football to predict, and a lot of my picks this week is going to be depending on injuries, which means tomorrow, when I get on my analytics video tomorrow, you guys can see probably some swap picks. I'll let you guys know if I do that, but who knows. But anyway, Thursday night football, the Bengals are wearing those white and black uniforms, but mainly white. They're wearing the whiteouts uniforms. I try to get the best logo that I could for them, but I don't know if I really nailed that in the coffin. But you know what, that's just what we got to go with. They're gonna be playing against the Steelers. Both teams look pretty average offensively last week. Cincinnati did a little bit more I expected to last week at the Bengals, and they still lost that game. The Steelers still find ways to win football games. They're consistent, and that's why. At the same time, like, I can see this one going either way. I can see anybody winning this game, but like I said, I can see a scenario that Cincinnati wins this game because they're at home. This is prime time. Jamar Chase already talked about it. Like they're gonna come in here, beat us up. They said that's not gonna happen. So that's making me picking the Bengals here, but I don't trust their defense. Steelers offense looks like they've been fluid this year. I'm gonna take Pittsburgh here because I believe in their team more. I think I can trust in that offense a little bit more other than the Bengals, but I can absolutely see the Bengals winning this game. There's a lot of upset picks this week that just it could go either way, but I'm gonna lean towards the Steelers on this one. I trust their team more. I trust their defense. Their defense has actually been waking up these last couple weeks, so for them, I'll take the Steelers. I trust the defense to win it. Let's see here. Old Yella is taking the Steelers. He's taking the Steelers on the road. Cam's taking the Steelers. Here's the thing about Cam. Cam said this week, whatever I'm picking, he's picking. So that's what he said. He didn't give me anything else. He said whatever. He said this week is so difficult that he's going to pick whatever I'm picking. So so Cam's always going to be with me this week. Garrett for Pittsburgh. Like I said, Cincinnati, like I said, there's a lot of and this NFL season has been absolutely ridiculous in upsets, but we'll see what happens there. Demetrius, he's taking the Steelers, taking Pittsburgh on the road here. I mean, I wouldn't be shocked if people picked the Bengals here, but let's see. Adam's not going to do it. Adam, he's taking Pittsburgh. Not gonna do it. Jay's taking the Steelers. See, are we all taking the Steelers? Jay's Steelers. Yeah, I think we're all taking the Steelers here. Okay, Steelers for Eli. Steelers for Jay. We have Steelers. Is Chase taking the Steelers? Yep. Chase Steelers, and then we have Michael is taking the Steelers as well. Okay, so everybody here taking the Pittsburgh Steelers, our first guarantee of the day. Let me tell you, this is not. I'm gonna tell you what. This is not a safe guarantee. I will guarantee that right now. This is not a safe guarantee. Cincinnati does have a chance of coming out here and winning. I can see it. Like I said, it's Thursday Night Football. It's in their own house. I can see it, but will I pick that? Probably not. So yeah, we're all gonna go with the Steelers here. Even though I do think Pittsburgh actually has a legitimate chance of winning. I don't know. We will see. But at the end of the day, we're all gonna go with the Pittsburgh Steelers. So there you guys have it for Thursday Night Football. And I'm trying to clear this out a little bit because I do have to post this back on my Instagram account tomorrow. So yep, there you guys have it. Thursday Night Football should be pretty interesting. Everybody taking the Steelers, even though, like I said, it's a guarantee. But shit, this is a guarantee. Like I'm just not feeling it because I think this one could go either way. But I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how they're filling up this week. Next up, we have the London game here between the Rams and the Jags. There's a lot of injuries that's going to this game. Puka Nacua, for us, I did see the game last week. He did return to the game in Baltimore, but I don't know how I don't know how he's feeling prior to that. People are saying that he's probably not going to play, but at the same time, he's day to day. So I actually do think he has a chance of playing. You look at Jacksonville. Jacksonville took a tough L last week to Seattle. It just looked like their offense just really could never really get into a rhythm. And that was kind of shocking because I think Jacksonville actually looks like one of the better offensive teams, one of the more better offensive consistent teams in the league. But let me tell you, these are two teams that are great on the defensive side of the ball. Absolutely phenomenal. I can see and the Jaguars are not no easy opponent. I'm not going to take them lightly. I think I respect Jacksonville. Like I said, I think they have one of the best defenses in football. I talked about that recently in one of our videos this week. But Puka Nacua being out is definitely going to hurt us. But I'm still going to pick my guys here. I think we'll still have enough offensive tools to get the job done here. But here's the thing. If I don't know, I just believe in the Rams. They should have enough tools to get the job done here. Like I said, I'm not counting Jacksonville out. I don't dare do that. But I'm gonna go with the Rams here, just simply because they have more tools in their pocket more than Jacksonville does. Plus, the Rams are probably the better offensive team, and they get decide. I'm gonna go ahead and put Cam over here because he said whatever he's picking, whatever I'm picking, he's picking. So he's gonna go with the Rams as well. So yeah, that's why I will lean towards LA on this one. Adam's taking the Jags, and I'm not surprised about that one bit. He's a San Francisco fan, so I just kind of expected it. Demetrius is taking the Rams. He said he's taking the Rams in the squeaker. All right, so that's probably his squeaker of the week. I probably should post these games every single Sunday too. Let's see. Garrett's taking the Rams. I think this is another one of those games that it could just go either way. So I'm not super confident about either team here, but we'll see. I think injuries has to play a big part about this game. All right, let's see. Eli's taking the Rams. Jay's also taking the Rams. Let's see. Michael is taking the Rams. We have Chill Will. Oh shit! Did I forget to put his pick in for this one? I think I did. I'll look him up here in just a few moments. Actually, I think Will's going. I think Will's going with the Rams. Let me believe. Let me check. But first, before I check that, let me see what Chase has here. Chase is taking Jacksonville. Alright, so Chase is taking the Jags. 2 more picks here, I believe. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, you have 2 more picks. Yeller's taking the Rams, and I have to pull up Will's pick here real quick, so we'll figure that out. But Yeller is taking the Rams. No, I accidentally forgot to write my boy Chill Will's picks here. Well, I got his picks, but I forgot his picks for this game. Alright, let's see. Will is taking Jets. He's taking the. Let's see, this to say. He's taking the Rams. Okay, yep. So you see, he's taking the Rams. Alright, so we have a. What is this? We have a 9-on-2 spread pick here. I was kind of expecting more people pick the Jags here. I'll be honest, I was kind of expecting more people pick the Jags because you know how banged up the Rams are, and knowing that Jacksonville is a really good team this year, I actually consider them as a good team this year. So I'm kind of shocked that nobody else besides 2 people there went Jacksonville. But you know what? It is what it is, and sometimes we just gotta do these things. So there you guys have it. Majority of us going with the Rams, and like I said, even me as a Rams fan, I'm kind of shocked about that. So we'll see. Jacksonville's playing some really good football this year, so let's see if they can keep that up here in London. By the way, this is Jacksonville's second house. Jacksonville's second house is in London, so we'll see. I can't. That's funny. I can't delete that for a second. All right. Anyway, let's go and move on to the next game. Oh, we have the Saints playing on against the Chicago Bears. The Saints, even though they're 1-5, they do not act like a 1-5 team. They fight until they can't fight anymore. That's what this team has been consistently at, and that's why I respect teams that I respect the Bears. I respect the Saints because they always been fighting. They always been fighting to the end, which was really good to them to see. I thought the Saints, even though they lost last week, I thought they put in another good, decent fighting. And look at the Bears. The Bears came out with a last-second win against the Commanders. Probably shouldn't have won that game. They probably should have lost that game. But anyway, they're back at home. They're at Soldier Field playing against this New Orleans Saints squad. I mean, yeah, I guess I'll go first with this one again. I'm going to take the Bears to win. I know you guys are going to tell me in the comments, yeah, I normally do not trust the Bears, and that's true. But this game, I can trust them. They're at home in Soldier Field. Their Bears offense is looking good. Finally, their defense is starting to show up a little bit. So yeah, I'll take the Bears here. Let's see, Chill Will. Let's see who the hell is he going with? He's the Chill Will. He's going with the Bears. My buddy Will is going with the Bears. He's taking the Bears. Michael Bears. Michael's taking the Bears. Chase, is he taking the Bears? Yep. Okay. Chase is taking the Bears. Next up, let's see, Bears. Okay, yep. Everybody's taking the Bears. Well, which is surprising. We have, ladies and gentlemen, we have a guarantee on the Chicago Bears at all teams. Chicago Bears. That's right. We have a guarantee on the Bears, so we'll go one right there. Right there. I gotta make some room around here. And we have got that. Right there, and there, and there, and where's Yeller? And right there. Alright, we missed everybody? Okay, I don't think so. So, everybody taking the Bears, and I am completely shocked that this is happening, but 1, 2, 3. Alright, I just gotta make sure. I just gotta double check, making sure I'm got everybody. But everybody's taking the Bears here. And I'm actually shocked. I mean, I'm not too shocked about it because of their performance last week. The Bears are probably actually better than what the record shows. But yeah, everybody taking the Bears. Everybody taking the Bears at home. Like it. All right, let's go ahead and move on to our next game here. We have the Miami Dolphins. I was going to put the Dolphins, and I I was going to put the Dolphins and White again this week, but I was like, nah, I'm tired of putting the White Dolphins and White this week. The Dolphins, that was a heartbreaker last week. They lost at home against the Chargers, and maybe that's another argument. You can easily say that the Dolphins, they should have won last week's game. I mean, that was just a very unfortunate they couldn't pull that out. We're looking at Cleveland. Cleveland's coming off a tough loss too against the Steelers. They couldn't really do anything offensively in that game, but like I said, I don't blame them because you're playing against a good defense over there. I don't know about this one. I was going back and forth with this game. Like, Miami's probably the better offensive team in this one, but at the same time, Cleveland's probably the better defensive team, and Cleveland's a team that probably makes less mistakes than the Dolphins in this one. So, I'm curious who you guys have here. Let's see. Garrett's taking the Browns. Garrett's taking the Browns. Which I'm actually kind of shocked about that, but yeah, he's taking the Browns. Demetrius is taking the Browns as well. Actually, no, I'm just kidding. No, Demetrius took the Dolphins. Demetrius took the Dolphins. I see. I did that. Did I get you there? Yeah, but he's taking the Dolphins on the road. We have Adam, Cleveland. Let's see, Cleveland, Miami. Okay, Michael's picking the Dolphins. Okay, Michael Dolphins. All right, and then we have who? All right. Jay's taking Cleveland. Eli's taking Cleveland. We got the Browns are actually wearing those brown uniforms, like the brown uniforms with the helmets. I actually like those. Chase is taking the Bears. No, not the Bears. He's taking the Browns as well. Let's see who's my buddy Chill Will got. Chill Will has the Dolphins. He's taking the Dolphins. He's taking the Dolphins at home. I said Dolphins are probably a safe pick here, but at the same time, they're absolutely not in a guaranteed type situation pick. So I don't know. We'll see. But he's picking the Dolphins. Actually, let me go ahead and I'll do that after this video. Chase, Eli, I got Jay. Who's Adam taking here? Adam, Cleveland. Adam's taking the Browns. Joe's, I got Garrett. Who's Yeller taking? Yeller is taking the Dolphins. Yeller's taking the Dolphins at home, but he said I could switch. So we'll put him over there for now. My pick here, I don't know. I was going back and forth with this game. Like I said, Cleveland by far the best defensive team. Dolphins are probably the better offensive team. Who's better in crunch time situations? I'm actually going to say Cleveland because I think Cleveland has the better defense right now. Their defense looks outstanding. So I'm going to take the Browns in this game. Like I said, I think this one could go back and forth with this one. We'll see if I change my answer tomorrow, but for right now, I'm going to go with the Browns, which means that Cam is also going to take the Browns because, like I said earlier, whoever I pick is whoever he's going to pick this week, he said. So yeah, Cam's going to go with the Browns as well because I picked the Browns. But there you have it, 4-7. Good. That was a good split there. I can still see the Dolphins win this game. Like I said, they're probably the better offensive team, but yeah, we'll see. I think this one should be a pretty good game on our hands. So let's see who we got. But this game's gonna be interesting here. Ooh, okay. Next up, we got the Patriots playing against the Tennessee Titans, and I think we all know who we're picking on this one. I think we're all taking the Patriots, right? I'll double check. Patriots. I mean, it's just no disrespect to Tennessee, but come on, man. Tennessee looks awful. They look like one of the worst offensive teams, if not the worst offensive team in football. Yeah, they just look terrible. Yeah, everybody's taking the Patriots. Here's the Patriots. The Patriots are playing with massive amount of confidence right now, and I think everybody can see that. Drake May, he's playing really well right now. Love what I'm seeing from Stephon Diggs on that team. Love what I'm seeing from the defense. This team just seems organized. Like they seem organized with everything that they have to do right now, offensively, defensively, special teams, even like they just seem like an organized group, and I praise for the Patriots for that. So yeah, I'm not gonna be honest, this is probably the easiest pick this week, and to be completely honest with you, but and I can't believe I'm saying that, but yeah, this is probably the easiest. This is by far probably the easiest pick this week. So yeah, everybody's going to be taking the New England Patriots. All right, Gold Yeller, and let me get myself up there. There you go. Make sure I put myself in the spot where you guys can see it. Okay, there we go. Alright, so there you have it. Everybody's taking the Patriots. Let me make sure, double check I have everybody. Alright, there we go. Yep. Have all 11 of us. Everybody's taking the Patriots. Nobody picking Tennessee. Listen, Tennessee just looks awful. If Tennessee at least looks good on offense, okay, I'll probably ride with them. But no, I don't even care they're at home. They're playing against a team that's just it's just a lot better than them. So in this case, I don't even think it matters. So yeah, there you have it. What's that, our second guarantee of the day, I think? So carrying along, let me see. Oh shit, we probably have another guarantee here. Next we got the Raiders taking on against the Kansas City Chiefs. The Raiders, they won last week, but they won in an ugly fashion, and they played against a really bad team. They played against the Tennessee Titans. And surprisingly, their defense actually ended the game, and it actually ended up winning the game for them. I was kind of shocked more than anything. I mean, looking at Kansas City, and last week looked like the KC Chiefs again. They didn't just beat the Lions. They manhandled the Lions, and I love what I saw from the Chiefs last week. I think they pick it up, and I think they do this again. I'm going to take KC in this game, and I'm going to take them with confidence. I love what I saw with them last week. Their defense looks good. Rashee Rice is coming back. Patrick Mahomes looks great. That offense looks in rhythm. Like I said, the Chiefs look like the Chiefs again, and I think that especially coming off a win against the Detroit Lions, who I actually picked them against last week. I told you, picking against the Chiefs in Arrowhead is not the safest thing to do, but with this game being in KC, how KC is rolling right now, I don't see a scenario how you can pick against the Chiefs here. I just don't see it. Yeah, this is another guarantee here, but even Demetrius picked the Chiefs in this one. But yeah, which I'm kind of shocked. But yeah, everybody's gonna go with the Chiefs here. Another guarantee. Like I said, there is some easy games to predict this week. It was either the Patriots of this game or the I'm trying to think which one was easier to pick, the Tennessee and Patriots game or this game. But I will give the Raiders credit here. Raiders actually done a pretty decent job of like hanging around with KC in like recent years. They actually hung around with them for a little bit, and I'll give them credit for it. But like I said, they're not better than the Chiefs. Like I said, that defense is gonna have a lot to worry about this week. Yeah, just give us all the Chiefs. Give us all the Chiefs. Even though we don't want to, probably. I guarantee you that there's probably like majority of people here are Chiefs haters. I guarantee it. The people on this pick show, I'm pretty sure majority of you guys are Chiefs haters, and you guys are still picking this. Well, a game like this, I'm pretty sure you have to pick the Chiefs, right? Like you're more than certain to pick the Chiefs, right? I think so, but we'll see. All right, everybody's taking the Chiefs on this one. Like I said, not really a surprise to anybody here. Not really a surprise to me, but I am kind of a little bit shocked that the Demetrius took the Chiefs, but at the same time, this just feels like a game that you have to, because Vegas has just been so bad that they haven't been really inconsistent enough. Let me make sure I got double everybody. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, cool. All right, there you have it. Everybody's got the Chiefs here in Arrowhead playing against the Kansas City Chiefs. All right, let's go. All right, come on, let's actually get into some football games this week. Ooh, okay, this is actually a good one that might have to talk about here. Next up, we got the Eagles taking against the Minnesota Vikings. The Eagles look like a slugfest right now. I remember, if you guys haven't checked out the video I did, I ranked every single team and how they're performing the first 3 weeks of the season. 6 weeks of the season, excuse me. And the Eagles, even though they've been pretty good this season, they have been on the slugfest tour. They lost 2 weight. They just got their asses kicked on They just got their asses kicked and harassed on Thursday Night Football against the Giants, which was just definitely not a good look. I mean, look at Minnesota. Minnesota's coming up the bye week. They're coming back from London. Minnesota has some time to think about this game because it's in the bank. That's the first thing that comes down to me. This game being in the bank, that scares me, right? I don't like picking against the Vikings in the bank. You gotta know that. But at the same time, like, do we really believe that Philadelphia is a bad team? Do we really feel like that ass kicking, what happened to them last week, is that like something? I don't know. I really don't know. Alright, I'm just gonna go ahead and put Chase over there. Chase has actually something interesting. Chase said he's taking the Eagles, but he's not happy about how his team has performed his last couple weeks. So yeah, there you have it for his pick there. I don't know. I'm kind of back and forth with this one, man. I'm gonna play it safe. I'm gonna go with the Eagles. I'm gonna play it safe. I think after that ass kicking last week, I think they get back to the drawing board. I think they figure out some things. So I'm gonna go with the Eagles here. I'm not so comfortable about this one. Like I said, this is another one I have to see like who's playing, who's not playing. The receivers are kind of banged up. Saquon Barkley's kind of banged up here and there. Minnesota got some guys banged up. Minnesota definitely probably has this slight advantage, like receiving core advantage, but I don't know. Like I said, I'm going back and forth between this game. I'm leaning towards Philadelphia right now, but like I said, I can easily change this by tomorrow in analytics video. I can easily change this. So, but for right now, I'm gonna go Philadelphia. But I can see this one going either way. Actually, you know what? Fucking, I'm taking the Vikings. I'm going back and forth with this one, but you guys will get my final answer tomorrow on this one. But I can see the Eagles winning because this should be like a wake up call for them. But at the same time, I think Minnesota has the clear advantage of them having a good defense. Actually, I'm going to take Minnesota in this one. I'm going to take the Vikings in this one. I'm pretty much going to be wrong here, but I'm going to do it. I'm going to take Minnesota. I'm talking myself into taking Philadelphia here. Let's see, who's Yeller taking? Yeller's taking the Vikings as well. So Yeller's going to join us over here. Let's say the Eagles getting their asses kicked last week is definitely, I think, is going to be a wake up call for them. That's why I was picking the Eagles, but I don't know. Garrett is taking the Eagles. Taking the Eagles in these. Like I said, I'm expecting this one to be a good game here. Demetrios is taking the Vikings as well. See, he's taking Minnesota. So we will see how that turns out for him. But I think it'll turn out pretty well. Like I said, the Vikings are a pretty decent team overall. Adam, Philly. Yeah, plus it's in the bank. It's in Minnesota. I'll get the slides to the Vikings. If this game is in Philadelphia, I'm definitely going the other way though. But it's in the bank. Eli, Eagles. Eagles. Jay's taking the Eagles as well. Okay. Chase Eagles. Michael. Like I said, who's Joe Will taking here? Will is taking the. Trying to find it. Will is taking the Eagles. He's taking the Eagles. I have his picks in a weird order. I forgot to put his picks in order before I started this pre-recording. Wow. Michael is taking the Eagles. Michael's taking the Eagles. And I'm pretty sure I'm missing one more. Person. Cheesy like J, Adam, Dimitri, I got you. Shit, am I saying my name? 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, 10. Okay, no, not. So, alright, 4-7. Majority of you guys are going with the Eagles. This one, like I said, I think this one could go either way. I'm probably towards Minnesota because they're at home and the Eagles have not been playing well. Eagles have been playing like shit. So, I don't know. Like I said, this season's weird. It's really weird. It could go either way. I'm leaning towards the Vikings on this one, honestly. So, but we'll see. Like I said, this is probably one of the more trickier games to pick on the week. And it's hard picking against the Eagles. Like I said, picking against the Eagles is never easy. But in the bank, receiver wise, got talent. Eagles not playing so well defensively. I'll take Minnesota. All right, next up, we got the Panthers and the New York Jets. The Panthers actually look decent. The Panthers actually look like a decent football team. Yes, and that's an actual sentence. They look like a decent football team. They're coming off a cruising win. Well, I'm not gonna say cruising because they didn't really blow them out, but they come off of a win against the Dallas Cowboys last week. They played well. Their offense played well. Their defense had some good moments, even though it allowed 27 points, which is kind of expected because it's the Dallas Cowboys. But their defense played substantially well. Jets coming off another loss against against the the Jets just don't look good, man. I know the Jets are wearing green, but one week they were black and I accidentally have them green, so this is kind of bare. Make up game for it, plus how I wanted to see the Jets and that black too, what I had them in. But yeah, I'm gonna take the Panthers on this one. So I know this is actually a trap game. I can see the Jets winning this game. They're at home, and I know it's an area, like I said, playing against a team that's not too much better than you. But I do think the Panthers are not much better than you right now at the moment. Jets look too sloppy for me to pick them right now. I just don't trust that team at all. I don't trust them. So yeah, I'm gonna take the Panthers again. Yeah, Yeller Panthers. Yeah. Yeller actually hates. I mean, he doesn't hate the Panthers, but Yeller, he said he doesn't really like the Panthers. But I mean, not like the Panthers. Yeller doesn't really support the Panthers. That's what I'm trying to say here. But he said he's gonna take them because he believes them better than the Jets. So we got Panthers for Garrett. Let's see. Chill Will is taking the Jets. He's gonna do it. He's taking the Jets. He's gonna do it, ladies and gentlemen. He's gonna do it. And speaking of the Jets, is that what this says? Jets. Oh, you're right. I forgot to put Cam over there because, like I said, whatever I pick, he's gonna pick. So yeah, Cam. He's taking the Panthers as well. So if I pick him, he picks him. Demetrios is taking the Panthers. Here's Panthers. Adam, Jets. Adam, yep, that's right. Adam is going to take the New York Jets. Jay Panthers, Eli Panthers. God damn, we have a lot of Panthers picked this week. Bay, like I said, I don't mind. I think the Panthers are a pretty decent basketball team. I'm a football team, I'm not gonna lie. I'm keep taking basketball because I have the NBA picks to do pick show starting next week. So Chase, Panthers. Damn, it's only two. Is it seriously only two of y'all over there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10. Okay, hold on. I'm missing one more. Who am I missing here? I'm missing Michael. Michael is taking the Panthers. Actually, no, never mind. He's taking the Jets. Right? Yeah. Okay, yep. He's taking the Jets, but he said he could switch it. All right, so there you guys have it. 8-3. Majority of us are going with the Panthers. I can see the Jets winning this game. I think this game has probably the trap game alert of the week, but at the same time, like I'm feeling more comfortable about the Panthers in this game. So yeah, we're all going with Carolina Panthers, or I should say, majority of us are going with the Carolina Panthers. So we will see. Definitely should be an exciting game. Well, I'm kind of be flipping back and forth because I'm watching the Lakers between this game too. Next up, we have the Giants taking on the Denver Broncos here. The Giants coming off of a Thursday night ass-kicking win over the Eagles. And listen, I think the Giants looked more impressive, more than anybody did in the league last week, which was pretty impressive. Denver is coming off of a sloppy, ugly win, I should say, against the New York Jets last week. Like, let's be honest, they look pretty bad while doing it. But I'm curious who you guys could have picked in this one, because I was kind of curious about this one going in, but yeah. So let's see who you guys got here from it. Chew Wheel. I'm actually gonna put him first. I actually maybe put him last here. Chew Wheel. I'm pretty sure he's picking Denver, right? Right. He's not picking the Giants, is he? Yeah, he's taking the Broncos. He's taking the Broncos. Yeah, he's taking the Broncos. Let's see. Chase is taking Denver. Eli, let's see. Denver. Michael, Denver. I don't even know. I don't know what Denver's uniforms are wearing this week, so I'm just going to put them in the orange because we have not seen Denver in the orange too much this year. So I'll put them in the orange, but like I said, I do not know if they're actually wearing orange or not. So we'll see. Eli, Denver. No, wait. No. Eli's taking the Giants. I recently just checked. Yeah, he's taking the Giants. Is Jay taking the Giants? No, he's taking the Broncos. Okay. Broncos for Jay. We got Broncos for Adam. Like I said, this season is weird, so I'm not gonna say that any pick is impossible to doing because let's be honest here, it's really not. But yeah, Adam, Broncos for Jay. I already got that. Broncos for Eli. Broncos for Demetrios. We have Garrett. Giants. Wow. Man, Garrett's going with some risky bulldogs this week. But listen, that's him, not me. So yeah. Well, surprisingly, he's picking the Giants. What's Yeller going with here? Yeller, well, I'm pretty sure he's taking the Broncos, right? I don't think Yeller would pick against the Broncos, but the way how they're playing right now, oh hell no, I don't know. No, he's not picking the Broncos. This is a tough one. This is another tough one for me. I think this one could go either way. I'm just kidding. I'm not gonna overthink about this. As I could see, there's a scenario Jackson Dart looks good. I could see the Giants winning, but I'm not gonna overthink about it. I'm gonna pick Denver in this game. It's in the altitude. They're the better team. I gotta go with the Broncos here. I just feel like I have to. I feel like they're just a lot better. So I'll go with the Broncos on this one. I can see the Jets competing. We'll see what the line and stuff is looking like for tomorrow, but yeah, I'm gonna go with the Broncos here. So there you have it. 9-2. Majority of us going with the Broncos on this one, and probably respectable, but yeah, we will see what we get. But yeah, majority of everybody going to, like I said, I don't know if they're actually wearing the uniforms or not, but I guess we'll find out when game time. Oh, okay, this is actually a tough one here. The Colts and the Chargers here. Colts, I don't know what the fuck's going on with the Colts, but the Colts are like one of the better teams in all of football this year. And I said they're dominating this year. Who did just go out there and just whack somebody else? Well, actually, no, they didn't whack somebody else. They beat the Cardinals, but they had to work for it. When you look at the Chargers are wearing those yellow uniform. The uniform. I wish the Rams had yellow uniforms. I can look at the Chargers uniforms and I'm thinking like, why can't the Rams have yellow uniforms? but they're running this week. They're bringing them out, and I know a lot of people. I know a lot of people don't really like those uniforms, but for me, I don't think those uniforms look bad. So yeah, let's see who we got here for this game. I think this one could go either way. You have a good It's a good offensive team here playing against. I don't know. The Chargers got some injuries though. Both teams really got injuries. So I don't know. I'm kind of back and forth with this one, but we'll see. Chill Will's up first. He's going to take the Chargers. Taking the Chargers on the road. Like I said, I could switch my picks tomorrow. You guys will see any analytics video. Doesn't mean I'm predicting it. Doesn't mean I'm final. Michael Colts. I think Michael's taking the Colts. Let's see. We have Colts for Chase. Yeah. Chase is taking the Colts. Jay Colts, Eli Colts. Man, everybody tried to hop on that Colts train. Listen, I don't blame it. Like I said, the Colts are balling. They're balling out right now. So I don't blame you for picking the Colts. Adams taking the Chargers. Taking the Chargers on that home field at home. I completely understand it. Garrett is taking the Colts. Alright, so we'll put him over there. Yeller. Who's Yeller going with here? I'm curious. Yeller is bolting up. Yeller's bolting up. He's taking the Chargers. He's bolting up. And Demetrios is also taking the Chargers. I don't know about this one, man. I don't know. Like I said, the Chargers can win because I don't know, man. But Justin Herbert's balling out. Fuck. I'm gonna give it to the Colts for right now because the Chargers are dealing with some injuries right now, and especially defensively. And if you want to be like at the Colts, like you need like a strong defensive unit to go. I'm gonna take the Colts. Right now, but I can. Damn it, man! Like I can see this one going either way. I can see it. I'm trying to win like more of these 50-50 type battle games, but I'm gonna go with the Colts. I think they find a way to get it done. So I'm gonna take the Colts here, but my God, I was going back and forth with this one, but yeah, we'll see what happens this week. Like I said, my predictions are not final yet. My analytics predictions video is when everything is finalized. So you guys will see it, man. But man, this is a tough one. All right, making sure I got everybody. So what was that? 704 again. We're picking spread. I mean that's not terrible. Yeah, well, we'll see. That definitely should be another fun game. Hopefully, you guys do like the Chargers wearing yellow uniforms this week. Dallas at Washington. Listen, there's a lot of shit things to talk about this game. One is that the Cowboys actually do have like an actual winning streak against the Commanders. Like they actually been winning games against the Commanders. Two, the Commanders coming off a tough loss. We'll see how they bounce back from that. And number three, like I said, the Cowboys defense is still shit. It's still one of the worst in football. It's probably one of the worst I've still ever seen. And I do think the Commanders team is more than talented to go out there and throw up a whole bunch of points. So I'm gonna take the Commanders this one. This is another one I can see being a shootout, but at the same time, Dallas is not really that good at home. So I'm gonna go with the Commanders here. I think they rack up enough points. They should be pissed off about losing from last week. Like I said, I don't think the Commanders. I don't really think personally. I don't think they really had a reason to lose last week, but they did. And I think they're pissed off about it. So I'll take Washington. Let's see if our guys are still picking Washington. Okay, so Chilwell, he's still picking Washington. He did say that he's still pissed off about that game against the Bears. Eli, is he taking Washington? Yes, I'm pretty sure. By Washington, we got. Who else is a Commanders fan here? Cam. I was gonna say Cam. He's probably taking the Commanders no matter what. All right, let's see who everybody else got. Redskins for Yeller. Like I said, Redskins. He every single time Yeller picks throw Commanders, he does not say Commanders. He says Redskins. So he's taking. So Yeller is taking the Redskins. Garrett's taking Dallas. Garrett's taking a lot of picks this week. I kind of like not expect him to pick, but yeah, he's actually gonna do it. Actually, Dallas, I forgot to say this in the beginning. Dallas is wearing those actual white uniforms. They're not wearing the normal white uniforms they wear all the time. They're wearing the white with that color blue on the shoulder pads. So it's going to be interesting to see Dallas in those uniforms, especially when we're not really expecting them to be using those. Wow, Adam's taking Dallas too. Wow, Adam's taking Dallas. I mean, Dallas does have like I said earlier, Dallas does have like a subpar, like somewhat winning streak against the Commanders. So I can see it, but I'm just not like. Plus, Dallas' defense is still ass. I think anybody can go out there. I think even the Jets can go out there and throw a whole bunch of points on Dallas. I can see because their defense is just that bad. Chase is taking Dallas, and I'm not shocked about that. Eagles fan, closer to the division. I can see it. It's definitely possible too. And Michael, who I'm pretty sure the last person to go to here, he is taking the Commanders. So yeah, there you guys have it. So what's the spread here? What we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right, 8-3. Okay, so I can see the Cowboys winning. It's definitely not an impossibility. Their offense can definitely go out there and whoop some ass on anybody, but at the same time, their defense is so bad that so we'll see. Definitely will be an interesting game here, but we'll check that out and we'll see how everything goes. But yeah, we'll see. The majority of us are going to go with the Commanders still. Yeah, after a pretty disappointing performance against the Bears last week. All right, next up we have Green Bay taking on against the Cardinals here. Green Bay coming off a good win. Yes, wasn't sloppy against Cincinnati, yes, but did he get the win? Did he get the job done? Ultimately, yes, and I'm pretty sure that's all that matters. When you look at the Cardinals here, the Cardinals are on the slump fest right now. They won their first 2 games of the season, and then all of a sudden they keep losing. They're on a 4-game losing streak. Even though I will give them credit last week, they did battle hard with the they competed with the Colts last week and ended up falling short. You can make an argument that they probably should have won that game too. But yeah, going back to this game, I'm going to take the Packers to win it. I think they're just a better team. They're the better team. They're at home. They're not home. They're a road, but I know you're going to Arizona, and that defense for Arizona is actually pretty damn good. But I gotta go with I gotta take the Packers here. I just feel forced to take. I just feel like I have to take. So I'm gonna take the Packers on this one, because I think the Packers are the better team here. Not nothing against Arizona, but I just think that Packers are the better team. They should be able to win the game. So I'll go with the Packers. All right, let's see what else we got. Old Yeller picking the Packers. Let's see, Packers. Yep, everybody's taking the Packers. Okay, all right. So this is a guarantee. Definitely not a safe guarantee though, because like I said, Arizona's pretty decent. Arizona's actually pretty decent at home. I will give them that. They are pretty decent, but when you're playing against a team like this. Plus, we don't even know for the card. We don't know if Kyler Murray's playing. There's a lot of uncertainties going on with Arizona right now. There's a lot of uncertainty going on with that team and with that organization right now. So I don't think they're even if you could trust them, I don't think they're that trustworthy right now. I mean, what do you think? I mean, I don't know, but apparently no one's picking them here, so that's already a bad sign. If there's anything that has to do with that answer being a yes answer, but yeah, everybody take the Packers. Let's see, do I get everybody? 1, 2, 3, 6, 9, 10. Okay, hold on, I'm missing somebody. Who am I missing? Michael, Chu. Yep, I'm missing Will. Of course I'm missing Will. Will's always out here hiding in the corner of my screen. Besides, everybody else is like wide and open, and Will's like right here, like just champing out of the way here. But yeah, everybody taking the Packers here. I'm not completely shocked this is a guarantee, but I'm kind of somewhat shocked if this is a guarantee. But you know what it is, Everybody taking the Packers on this one. Should be a pretty interesting game, but you never know. Cardinals can definitely sneak up like they did last week, so we'll see. Alright, we have Sunday Night Football. Let's go and get to it. We have the Falcons taking on against San Francisco. The Niners are actually wearing the red uniforms with the white pants instead. I know they normally wear the golden pants, but no, they're wearing the white pants with it. So I actually found that pretty unique. I tried to find a retro logo or the logo that they use for these kind of games, but I couldn't find it. So I had to stick with the original. And they're going to be playing against the Falcons here that picked up a nice win. That was a nice win for them last week. They played against the Bills and they outworked the Bills the entire game. And so yeah, we'll see. I already know Adam's taking the Niners, so we'll just go ahead and put him over there. I already know he's taking them. He's not fooling out the guys. You got to get the job done here. I don't care who else you guys got here. Who do you guys have? I'm going at him on the way down here. Jay is taking the Falcons. Taking the Falcons. Falcons win on the road in a squeaker. I said Falcons, but here's the thing: the Niners, they have so many people injured, so many that I don't even know if I don't know how much longer they can keep winning San Francisco, because how all the injuries that they have, like it's just almost unbelievable about almost all the injuries that they have and suffer, and you may think like, oh my god, like they're out here winning so many games, and it is so confusing why they are, but so yeah, we will see about that. Let's see if they can keep that going here. Oh shit. Who's Will taking here? Will is taking Will's taking the Falcons. I messed up with Will. His picks is out of order, so compared to everybody else's, everybody's picks are kind of in order compared to everybody else's. So we'll see. Did I get Chase? Yep, he's taking Atlanta. Demetrios, he's taking Atlanta. Taking Atlanta. He's taking the Falcons. I wonder if Adam's gonna be by himself down there. No, he's not, because Garrett is joining him. Garrett's joining him. He's taking the Niners. Yeller. Okay, Yeller's taking the Niners too. Okay, Yeller's taking the Niners. With me on this one, I'm gonna take the Falcons. They're the healthier team. I know I said this the same thing with them in the Rams game, and the Rams ended up losing, but they're the healthier team. I know they're on the road. This is Sunday football, but now since you lost Fred Warner, I don't see this team winning for too much longer. I don't see it. There's a possibility I could be wrong here, but at the same time, like they're so banged up that I don't even know if I can pick them myself. So I'm going to take the Falcons here in Sunday football. As I think this one could go either way. You can make an argument for both teams here, but I'm going to go with the Falcons, man. I think they're more healthier for this matchup. They're going to be more prepared. Wait, am I missing somebody? 3, 5, 7, 9, 10. Oh, damn, I am missing somebody. Who am I missing? KLJ, Eli. Oh, I'm missing you. No, I'm not missing Eli. I got Chase, Michael. Oh no, I'm missing Michael. Okay, yeah, my bad. I'm missing Michael. He's taking the Falcons too. Damn, I was crazy. I knew I was missing. I knew I was missing somebody. I just didn't know who I was missing. But yeah, I'm missing Michael, and yeah, he's taking the Niners as well. So yeah, there you guys have it. Now there it is, the 8-on-3 pick 'em spread there. majority of us taking the Atlanta Falcons. So there you have it for that. Alright, next one. We have this stupid ass Monday Night Doubleheader, which I know nobody likes, but it is what it is. Oh my god, this is a tough one to pick here. We have the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, who just beaten the Niners last week. It looks like one of the better teams in all of football. Baker Mayfield, in my opinion, I think he's the NFL MVP right now. And they're going to play on City against the Detroit Lions, who I think is going to be pissed off, especially after losing against the Chiefs. And look at that. The Lions, they are wearing those beautiful all black uniforms. I love them black uniforms. I think it looks fantastic. It looks like one of the best uniforms in all of football. And the people who keep saying like you just trying to copy the Panthers, nah, I don't want to hear that. I love these uniforms. Like I said, I think they look like one of the best in the league. This is a tough game to pick. I gotta see who you guys are picking here first. I just don't know. Let's see. Yeller said he put the coin flip and laid it heads. Detroit was heads because they're the home team, and that's what he's taking. So Yeller, there you go. He's taking Detroit. Garrett's taking Detroit. Garrett's taking Detroit. Garrett said Garrett does not have a reason why he's picking Detroit, though. He's picking Detroit, but he doesn't have a reason to do it. Okay, so at the same time that does get a little kind of suspicious there. Demetrios is taking the Bucks. He's taking the Bucks, which is definitely not shocking. Like I said, I can see this one going either way here. Adams taking Detroit. Not surprised how many Detroit picks that we have right now. There we go. Jay's taking the Bucks. Okay, I was waiting for it. I was waiting for somebody to take the Bucks. I was waiting for it. So there you go. Jay's taking the Bucks. Eli taking the Bucks as well. The Bucks. Let's see. I need to see who's playing for the Bucks. That's what I need to see. I need to see who's playing for the Bucks, because that basically kind of determines my injury. Like I don't really have. I'm not a doctor, so I don't know who's injured, who's not injured. But I need more info of who's playing, who's not playing. Chill Will. Will's picking Detroit. Like this game, I just don't know. I have no idea. Michael is picking the Bucks. I don't know. I don't know about this game. I don't. Oh fuck. Like I said, I was originally going with the Bucks because I think they're right now slightly the better team at the moment, but I don't know how big that they are. Detroit's gonna be motivated Sunday Night Football in their own house. I'm gonna go with the Bucks. I'm gonna go with the Bucks. I'm gonna go with Detroit. I'm gonna go with the Lions right now. But damn, like I said, this is just a hard game to pick. And shit. I mean, this could be one of the hardest games that we pick all year. But I'm gonna go with Detroit right now, even though they are missing some guys on corners. But like I said, Tampa Bay is missing some players too. And with this being at home, like I said, I normally go with the home team in these situations. When I just don't know who to pick, I just normally just lean with the home team here. So that's what I'm going to do here. I'm going to pick Detroit to win this. They're wearing the black uniforms, can't get away from that. They're at home in this one, so I just feel like I have to go with Detroit, man. Just because they're the home team of the game. Like I said, whoever had the home here, and this game is in Tampa Bay, I'm easily going Tampa Bay, but it's in Detroit, so I'll probably go with the Lions. Like I said, I normally go with the home team in this situation. So same thing that happened with the Eagles and Vikings game. I when I don't know who to pick, I just go with the home team. So yeah, we'll see about that. This should be a pretty good Monday Night doubleheader. I think this one's starting at 8:15. I don't know what time this game's starting though. Houston at Seattle. I think this game is starting. If this game's starting at like 10 o'clock or something like that, if it isn't, then it's stupid as hell. But we don't even need this Monday Night doubleheader. Yeah, this game is starting at 10 o'clock, which is absolutely ridiculous, especially for us that are Eastern time, who literally has to stay up for hours and hours and hours just to watch this damn game. But anyway, Houston at Seattle. I do not know what any of these two teams' uniforms are wearing, but that's what I guess they're wearing because that's what they normally wear. But But anyway, for me, I'm gonna go with Seattle in this game. They proved that they have an offense. Their offense looks good. It looks fluid. It looks more motivative. Even though Texans defense is really good, and I can see them breaking out a couple plays, making a couple plays on defense. But I trust Seattle's offense here. They get the job done. They proved that they can do it. Defense can show up at times, so I'll take Seattle here. I'm not the most comfortable about this pick, but yeah, my pick is Seattle, so I'm gonna go with that. Let's see, Seattle. Let's see, Seattle. Seattle. Wow. Everybody is taking the Seahawks. Damn, everybody's taking Seattle. Wow. Damn. I'm stunned about that. Nobody's picking Houston off the bye week too. Damn. I mean, I know you gotta go to Seattle, but still, like damn. Wow, this is shocking. I was not expecting this. I was not expecting this. I was kind of expecting to be like, because this is not even a safe guarantee. Because Houston in their last game looked like they figured something out on offense. If they can keep doing that, then I think they can attack Seattle's defense. But I don't. But at the same time, like for me, I don't even trust their defense. Seattle's defense, it's good, but it's not like the greatest thing in the world, right? I mean, it would be funny if people say it's like it's one of the best defenses in the world, but it's not. But I don't know. All right, so there you guys have it. Let me just make sure real quick, everybody. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh shit! Who am I missing this time? Who the hell am I missing this time? I got Michael. I got Chase. Actually, no. Yeah, I got Michael. I got Eli. I got Jay. I got Adam. I got Dimitri. Oh, I'm missing. No, I'm not missing Garrett. Cam. I'm not missing anybody. 1, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Wait, what? Yeah, I am missing somebody. Who the hell? Oh, I'm missing Yeller. Shit, I'm missing Yeller. How dare I forget Yeller? But there you guys have it. Everybody's picking Seattle, and that's where we're going to leave off for today. So like I said, if you guys haven't already, make sure to hit the like, subscribe button for me. Make sure to join the Discord. Link is in the description. I'm going to go ahead and hop out with this together so you guys can watch it on time. You guys will see my final answers and all my final picks for tomorrow night analytics predictions videos, so make sure you guys please come join us for that. But anyway, guys, like I said, I'm going to hop out and give this together so you guys can watch it on time. I do appreciate your support. This is BabyNation.com. Peace out. Stay safe. And we'll see you guys in the next. Peace.